Today, you're going to be learning a lucid dreaming technique called the Lucid Dream Incubation. This is one of my favorite techniques because I feel like it gives the dreamer a little bit more control than other techniques do. And my entire channel is about lucid dreaming, so if you're interested in the topic, go ahead and subscribe. Now, the first step in the lucid dream incubation is when you physically write down on a piece of paper a personal saying, a personal question, an action you want to be doing. This is going to be completely up to you. People lucid dream for all different reasons, so whatever you want to be doing in that dream, you want to physically write it down. So an example would be, for me, I want to go to Huntington Beach, California. After you have that saying written down, this part's more optional. If you're, not really artistic or anything like that, that's fine, but it does help to draw an image of the picture. It can just be stick figures, just kind of a quick draw of the picture. You're really trying to just imprint this into your memory, right? You have that phrase, and a picture does help. But after you have that phrase down, you have a picture drawn as well, you then write a second phrase. This second phrase is not your own personal phrase. The second phrase you want to write down says, when I dream of, then you insert whatever you wrote down on phrase one. When I dream of Huntington Beach, California, I will gain awareness in my dream, or I will become lucid in my dream. It needs to be something along those lines. The next step you do is you want to go over and over and over all you've written, the picture you've drawn, that second phrase, the first phrase. You want to memorize it. Now, after you've memorized it, you go immediately to bed. You don't set your phone up. You don't do a nightly bathroom routine. You get all of that done beforehand. You're already well relaxed, ready to go to bed. You immediately turn off the lights and you go to bed. Now, the next step that you do is you want to focus all of your attention on the first phrase and the picture you've drawn. Now, that second phrase, you don't have to focus on once you're lying in bed, but you're lying in bed, you have your eyes closed, and the first phrase of, I want to go to Huntington Beach, California, you're picturing that image you have. Now, you're going over this repeatedly, and then in that the visualization that you're doing, you're becoming lucid in that dream as well. So you're trying to place yourself in the environment that you yourself have created, and you're trying to picture yourself becoming lucid in that environment, what you would be doing, maybe, or the reality check that you'd be doing. You want to, in much detail, try to picture that phrase going on, and you want to do that over and over until you are falling asleep. If any other thoughts come in between there, you want to push them away and just focus on that first phrase that you wrote or that picture that you drew. Again, you just want to become as aware as you can that in your visualization, you're trying to become lucid in that environment. Now, you'll go to sleep. If you've done the technique correctly, you've imprinted this very heavily into your subconscious. So when you start to dream, you then will become aware that you're in that environment. And once you become aware, the rest is up to your imagination. And as always, remember, this shit is so easy, you can do it in your sleep.